fans coming through pretty clear. Thank you. Okay. Then this will be after Ram gets cleaned up, patched up by Rai. He'll come and talk to Mac.
Alright.
She will be right after the meeting or whatever just happened.
That big meeting.
Yeah.
She probably would have stayed in your quote-unquote room.
Mm-hmm.
That's the grown-up talk, TM.
Mm-hmm. Alright then,
So tiny again.
Why indeed?
Why is Ram so fucking big again, too? Jesus.
You make him big, thank you for that.
There we go. Now he's not a giant compared to everyone else.
That's just the lawn privilege.
I mean, he is quite big, though.
Well, he is like a good 50% bigger than everyone else's tokens for some reason.
Muscles. It's muscles.
Muscles!
Well, he's literally a giant, yeah, so...
Nah, I didn't take that merit. There is no merit here. Lorna's the only one who gets size advantages.
It's only because I'm tall.
Yes. Alright then, he's just cleaned himself up. Got himself a bit treated by Rai, so he's still, whatever, wounded and stuff, but...
You still got that split lip?
Still got the split lip, but, the bone and gore is off of him.
Nice.
And he's taken off his outer Hawaiian shirt, so there's a bit less blood on him.
Nice.
He's cleaned his face, so he's not a complete mess.
Okay.
He's coming to see Mac.
Alright. Mac is kind of just laying on the bed.
And Ram will just
Distant look in her eyes.
plop down beside Mac. You good there?
Yeah. And she, like, kind of glares at you a bit, regaining her, very standard, like, proper glare, proper snooty attitude.
Empathy.
Alright. Clout interrogation or attention interrogation.
He cries. One success.
It's alright. Mac has baby dice. You're successful.
Yay!
Mac is concerned, TM.
Concerned.
Concerned in general. Like,
Okay.
just concerned, kind of tense. Mac, you definitely get a sense of that worriedness. A little bit, glad to finally see you. After, well, you can assume Mac probably heard the gunshot too.
Yep.
Probably much more faint, but, well, Mac knows what a gun sounds like.
Yep.
The only soundproof room on the ship is the workshop and engineering area, of course.
Of course.
And technically the hangars.
Well then what else was she gonna say? You were gonna say about her.
Oh, she wasn't going to say anything.
No, you said something and I asked concern and you just dropped it. What was that? What was that, Chance?
Oh, that. So concerned and definitely, worried. But that worry is less present now that they can see you.
He just reaches out and smushes their head back.
She tries to, push your hand off. Stop that!
Oh yeah, why should I?
Because you're ruining my hair. And she, tries to, push your hand off, but you're a big, strong lad.
You have definitely been spending too much time with Marlon.
I just don't want you messing it all up. more so when it already is. She'd let you know, does be towards you.
Pushes his hand back so it's like tangles in her hair and gives it a little tug and then lets go.
She kind of like brushes down her hair a bit. It's still the messiness that it normally is, but you know.
Mm-hmm. He
Glowers
just
at you.
considers her for a moment and he says, "So, your mom's left."
Oh?
Yeah,
I guess it's probably for the best we didn't even say bye.
Mac.
Yeah?
You okay with that?
She slowly nods her head. Yeah?
Alright then. Well then, for the foreseeable future, we're on the Rossi.
No. That's good, right?
Just cocks his head at her. I don't know, Mac. Is it good? I thought you were the one who was going to decide here.
She kind of shrugs a bit. I probably wasn't going to go to Morgan anyways. Not until I'm, you know.
No, tell me. What should I know?
No, I kick your ass even with the strap on.
Till you can take me down? Keep dreaming, kid.
I'll get steel toes.
Yeah, well, I'll get a steel cup.
Well, from what I learned, even then you'll still feel it, so
Oh. Pretty determined, aren't you? Well, you better start building some muscle right now. He just grabs one of her arms. These little twigs aren't gonna do anything.
Hey! As she tries to, yank your arm back, just glaring at you even more.
Come on, do your best. Break free.
Will actually roll her measly dice. This is Brawn Athletics. That's free dice from her. 2 successes.
2 successes.
2 successes with 3 dice. I'd say that's very much above average.
Mm-hmm. Hey, she wins.
She manages to yank her arm out. See? She sticks her tongue out.
Ram grins at her. Not bad. You might be able to take me down yet.
Yeah, of course I will.
You got a timeline for that, or you just plan it on the one day?
She shrugs.
Come on, Mac. Have a little more confidence in yourself.
Well, it all depends.
On what?
Well, how I go about it.
Do you want some pointers, or?
No, I don't need your help.
Do you want the others to give you pointers, or?
I already got those.
Oh, I see you've been plotting this for a while, huh?
Sticks out her tongue.
Sticks out his tongue.
Yeah.
Well, what have we here? Little conniving bastard.
Well,
Right.
aren't you always conniving?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Said like a liar.
Said like a brat.
Eh.
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 Eh. Listen.
What?
Circling back around to the original point of me coming to talk to you right now. your mum's pissed off into the distance. We're left here. That doesn't mean she won't be coming back.
Oh. Is that why you look kind of beat up?
Looks at her? What do you mean?
She gestures to the welt on your cheek. Then your split lip. Then the very clear bruise on, like, your forehead.
Yeah, I know what I look like. What do you mean? Is that why?
No, you said she's pissed off and flew off. So, did you piss her off?
Don't worry about it, Brett.
Oh, why would you do that?
Now, why would I do that? It seems like a real stupid idea.
Well, that's why I'm asking. Why would you do that? She crosses her arms as you don't answer.
Crosses his arms back at her and leans against the wall.
Well,
And take a guess.
I don't know what's going on in your head. You're always being weird.
Coming from you, that says something.
Yeah. Well, why? And don't try to keep on just throwing it back at me. Why?
She doesn't like liars, kiddo.
You don't really lie all that often. At least I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Well, circumstances are circumstances. Shit happens.
Oh. Wait, did she try to shoot you? Was that what the gunshot was?
Mac, no.
Well, then...
I shot somebody. Not the other way around.
You
fine.
shot her?
I didn't shoot your mother, Mac.
Well, then who did you shoot?
Right, I forgot you were raised here instead.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Oh, clearly it does.
I shot somebody because your mother, the captain, decided that it was necessary they be taken care of.
She was about to say something, but then she kind of like quiets up before she says, well, I guess they do live up to being raiders.
Empathy.
You don't need a roll for this one. She's definitely surprised, concerned, but a little bit relieved, like, you know, relieved for a couple of things. One, that, you know, it wasn't you who was getting shot at, and two, like, that she doesn't need to go deal with that. She's kind of like, you know, glad that she gets stay on Barassi. Yeah.
Ram kind of just looks at her and then he like jerks his chin like come here kind of motion.
What?
Come here.
Why? She moves a little further away.
Alright, you want to be like that? Well, he just flops himself forward and grabs her.
She struggles with all of her might, but it's for naught.
Nice. Now, you just gonna have to sit there and listen to me for a minute, alright?
I can listen without you being on top of me.
He rolls over so she's on top of him, but he doesn't let go of her.
And you not holding me.
But what if I want to?
Could have asked.
Alright, Mac. Can I hug you, please?
They stop struggling.
There we go. Your mom's a psychopath. This isn't gonna be the last we see of her. And I've already pissed her off once, so when she comes back, it's probably not gonna be a happy meeting. You've
She's
got
pretty quiet about that.
a bit more leeway than the rest of us, so I want you to make sure you take full advantage of that, alright?
Oh. What, you think she's gonna come back and try to hurt everyone?
No. If she was gonna do that, she would have done it already.
Well,
Unless
then-
circumstances change, we're fine. What I think is that, depending on the way things pan out, it's a possibility. So, Mac, you gotten any better at acting in the past day I haven't seen you, or you still as shit as ever?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just a question.
Well, I'm good at everything I do.
Okay, so she's fucking terrible. Okay. When your mother comes back, if it comes down to it, you might not like it, but play hard. Don't show weakness. Go with her and do what she says, alright?
Looks like she's about to protest before she just kind of nods her head and says, "Oh, okay."
Good. And if things come down to it, and that's not an option, but Amanda's still around, go hang out with her and Sammy.
She nods her head. Okay.
Good. Alright then. He squeezes her a bit and then he lets her go. I'm gonna want you to give Dr. Moore a few days of space before you go take up your lessons with him again, alright?
Why is that?
He's having a bit of a
Confusion.
time.
Oh. Okay.
Good. You're being very easy to talk to today. What's up with this?
I don't know.
Well, I'd like to know.
Well, you can keep on trying to know.
He's gonna. Two successes?
She is easily defeated. Mostly that, and just she doesn't have time to be a little brat because she is stressed. TM.
Mm-hmm.
So that's mostly what you're getting. It's the fact that she doesn't think it's the time to be, problematic, nor does she think it's the, proper to be like that right now. And also the big thing of she is genuinely concerned.
Mm-hmm. Ram just smiles at her a bit and bops her on the head.
Hmm.
And he says,
When you bat me,
how many times have I told you there's no point worrying? I'm taking care of it.
well, you're not always able to take care of it.
I took care of it before. I'll take care of it again. Just don't fucking worry about it.
But now I
It's
am
not-
worried about it because you keep on saying that as if she's going to come back. There's going to be big problems, and it is worrying.
I'm not saying that to make you stressed, kid. I'm saying that so you don't get caught unawares. You need to go into things with your eyes open.
No, that's not how it seems to be. It seems like
Oh,
you're
yeah.
worried, and so I'm worried.
You think basing your emotions off of mine is a good call? There are plenty of better options out here.
Well, if you're worried about something, then like probably everyone should probably be worried about it.
Everyone but you, alright?
That doesn't make any sense.
Does to me. And I'm the small
Well-
one, right?
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-uh.
Uh-huh. I'm the grown-up. I get to say so.
Well, aren't you the one that just said that you're just a big kid? Who pretends to be a grown-up?
Yeah, well, I'm better at pretending than you are.
Well, it's still not a grown-up.
Pokes his tongue at her. Yee.
Heh.
No point in you stressing over something we can't change, alright? Nothing you can do is gonna change what happens.
All right.
Good. All you
Can
gotta
you let me
worry
go
about
now?
is... No. He says that, but he's already let her go.
She rolls off of him.
All you gotta worry about is where you and Sammy are gonna get in trouble with next, alright?
I don't get Sammy in trouble. 100% a lie.
Ram doesn't even blink at her, he just rolls his eyes. Of course you don't. Just like Marlon doesn't turn a blind eye to everything Sammy does in return.
Mm. You know her name's Amanda.
I know.
Why I was calling her Marlin?
I respect her.
She's quiet for a moment as she tries to like find a way to, like use this against you, but she just gives up. Says, okay, because you call most people by their last name, at least to her, except for Rye,
Mm-hmm.
and that one is just because Rye asks everyone to call her Rye.
Mm-hmm.
So she can't, like be like, aha.
What, cat got your tongue?
No, there's no cats on board.
Well, go talk to Lauren, she might be able to get you a pair of ears.
I don't want a pet.
You sure?
Yeah, I already have to take care of you, big dummy.
He looks at her for a moment and then he just...
She looks back at him with the, am I wrong? Expression.
He rolls something around in his mouth for a second. He doesn't say it. He just kind of nods and he goes, sure, alright.
Yeah.
You should go talk to Lauren anyway.
Why?
Face your fears, kiddo. We're staying here for now.
Well, I can keep on avoiding them.
Why would you want to, though?
Because we're weird, and big, and scary, and they don't really understand personal boundaries because they're always in events.
So go and tell her that.
That was probably the two biggest words she said. Personal boundaries. It's very apparent she's learned those words from someone else other than you.
Yep.
Probably Marlon.
Probably. It was two, says two.
Or two.
HR! Ram just nods at her and he says, well, go and tell her all that then.
Well, you can.
I'm not gonna be your backup.
Well, then I'm not gonna do it.
I'm gonna be your backup. Let's go right now.
Oh no, I got a thing.
Oh yeah? What thing?
Yeah.
What's the thing, kid?
You can see the sweat as she tries to form a lie. Stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, convince me.
I'm still not feeling too well about the entire situation. I really don't want to, do anything right now, okay?
Alright, I'm convinced.
She doesn't even have to put on the crocodile tears.
Just reaches out and taps her cheek. Hey, stop that. Nothing to cry over.
I wasn't crying.
Sure. Everything's gonna be alright.
Oh, if you say so.
I do say so.
And I'm saying if you say so.
He doesn't sound like he got much faith in me. Come on.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not gonna let anything hurt you, kid, alright?
Okay.
So stop worrying.
I'm not. They said like a liar.
Alright, that's it. He gets up, and he goes over to the edge of the bed, and he rummages around.
Like, as soon as you get up, you can see she tenses, she bolts upright, she's ready to bolt.
He just, like, pauses and looks at her, he's like, I'm not gonna tackle you, you're safe.
Well, that's what you would say if you were going to tackle me.
You're safe, kid. And he goes around and he rummages at the end of the bed, and then he pulls out a gun, chucks it at her.
As she catches it, careful to, not be touching the, the grip.
Mm-hmm.
They're always so heavy.
Yeah, well, you'll get used to it. You want to take me down, you're gonna have to carry that and a lot more than that. You're gonna have to carry a lot more than just that.
What, you want me to shoot you to take you down?
Kid, if you can't hold up a gun, what do you think you're planning on doing to me?
I don't know, poking you with one of his shock batons?
Well, I gave mine away. We're gonna have to deal with this for now. Come on, let's go practice. Get your feelings out in the range.
She will follow you.
He puts a hand on her head, halfway there, and he'll just take her, let her blast a billion targets into smithereens.
So, I imagine you've been doing shooting with her for some time, right? Like, probably very, very long time at this point. Soon she probably could hold a gun.
Yep.
So yeah, she actually has 4 dice in that.
Nice.
2 quickness, 2 shooting.
Very nice. She's a well done kid.
She has pretty low stats. Quickness and her attention are her 2 highest stats.
Makes sense. in the way of things.
Everything else is a 2. Sorry, a 1. And then her, she has 2 athletics, 2 shooting, and a couple 1s spread out.
Oh boy.
She's more of a combat character than Sammy is, though.
And how's Sammy doing?
Very poorly. Sammy
Yep.
has 1 die for all things combat related, except for dodging and running away.
Oh dear, sweet child, no. Oh, no. Well, fuck. Okay, well, Ram just lets her shoot to her heart's content, and then corrects her form and whatever, and does all that usual stuff.
Very good.
And call that one there, unless she has something else she wants to say. Chansku?
Yes.
Is that a yes or a no?
Sorry, could you repeat the question because I didn't hear it?
So we can call that one there, unless she has something else she wants to say.
Actually, no. Your conversation would have answered the only thing that she had, well, things she had questioned.
Nice.
So yeah,
Okay.
end that there.